9 months ago, I bought this rotten 100-year-old home. Bring it to here.
Let's wait until tomorrow.
I don't feel like talking right now. Now I'm gonna attempt to finish it in 1 week. That line is
What do you mean the lights don't work?
not enough marble. This one's through here. Because this year's over. I'm pissed. But then January's over.
How am I supposed to get this to that point?
February maybe. Looks good. The realtor's crawling up our butts for this place and I'm getting worried. San Francisco's a luxury real estate market with a hefty price. But originally it was a capital city and a gateway to the California gold rush. Then it slowly over the years developed into the finance, trade and tech giant that it is today. Now they are more known for their expensive, luxurious, high-end mansions with incredible views. The big price tag is what really put me off at first. But when one came up for sale through a wholesaler, I knew that this was the time to get one for a price that I wanted to pay. And here we are 9 months later, with only 1 week to finish before the stages come. We really need to get this done if we want any chance of making any money. So let's get to work. That's the fourth bedroom here, or office, whatever you want to call it. And then this is going to be your ensuite for that fourth bedroom. You get a full shower. The vanity is much smaller because we don't have that space, but you get your toilet, a little sink, mirror. We've got the same feature tile, but the opposite color to upstairs. And so we kind of keep the theme going throughout the house. We're using the same design tiles and these riverbed tiles. This tile is the same tile that we use upstairs, but it's a darker tile. And the other one upstairs is on the lighter side. So we just swapped around the colors. So we've done the inverse.
Kind of a cheap coat in the way on this.
Yeah, you don't have to think too much, just switch out the colors and it's the same tile and it works and it's all done. Yeah, but we were hoping to have these two here, so yeah, and then we can come back and put the waterfall here and then put the top on. End plate here, 35 deep. The wooden top can sit on top of that and on the end plate here, and then the slab goes on top of the cabinet. But he can't do any of that until the appliances are installed. However, after texting the cabinet maker just a few days ago, he still hasn't responded as to when our laundry cabinets will arrive. With the laundry room still having holes and exposed pipe and wires in just 1 week left and a lot of loose ends around the house still to be tied up, we already started to doubt if we can even finish the house on time. I'm pissed.
Why?
Because it's not going to happen. We're not even 5 minutes into this walkthrough. We're already worried if we can finish in a week. Needed to find out when the laundry was going to get finished, so we texted the GC to find out the timeline.
It's supposed to be today,
Which is actually some great news, because that means that all of the exposed pipes and wires we have right now will all be covered by drywall, which leaves us waiting for the laundry cabinets to arrive. As long as this is the last thing to be completed, I don't care. You know, that's still to be completed. But so far so good, let's focus on the kitchen now. That line is shit. That one's perfect and that one's shit. I don't get it, because it's pretty damn close. The whole line is like that through here, this one's fucked through here. And the curve needs to be repaired through here, has to be nicely flowing through here. And there's like a little hump there, so it probably has to fill it through there and make it transition through here a little bit better. It's only a little bit, but it's enough to not look right. Because of the lack of manpower that we have right now, small details like the hood, the arches are not being addressed, and it's really costing us time, especially with our tight deadlines. So through here a little bit, yeah, and a little bit here as well. Well, now all we can do now is hope that the painter finds time in his busy schedule to fix the arches. Here we have the coffee bar. We've had to find a really nice soft opening and closing hinge. It's a bloom hinge, so I'm going to pull it up and it softly opens like that, and then the drawer is going to come out, and then you're going to put your coffee. You'll have your coffee machine on it and all your tea stuff, and then it will just come out as a drawer. You can adjust it, you can go faster, but that's a nice soft close. Well, now we stumbled upon another issue. Switch it on. Leave it on.
Okay, hay un delay. Hay un delay en las luces.
Problem we're having here is the feature lights on the left switch on first, and then a millisecond after the feature lights on the right switch on. So there's a slight delay between the left and the right. So luckily one of the guys figured out that one of the plugs on the right bulb wasn't working properly, tweaked it slightly, and the issue has been solved. And with that, we went upstairs to figure out the measurements for the lights above the bathtub.
How much is that?
10 inch, 10
So
inch.
12 centimeters?
10 inch to the corner, right? But it's a foot in the middle.
Okay. Do you want to do 12 and 12?
Yeah, for now. I think that's what we were planning on doing.
Let's make this. That's the top of my 5.9. So he's gonna do that now. So it's gonna be 12 from this edge, 12 from that edge, 59.5.
Yeah. It's like basically the center of that is whatever that measurement is, right? Does that look painted to you, that ceiling part, or what? One line right here and one somewhere here. Whether he needs to coat that or paint that again. We need to finish all of this, caulk it all here. We need to run these guys.
Once you can make the
Yeah,
light here.
and there's an LED underneath that. So I can see it hasn't been done because underneath that thing hasn't been painted. Baseboard hasn't been painted or even caulked or anything on the ends there. This is not good. The state of the primary bathroom is not looking like it can be completed in just 1 week. With there being just one painter, the lack of manpower is really killing us because big ticket items like the primary bathroom still haven't been painted. He was running around on Wednesday. I mean, he painted it since I left, but it's not complete. So was it drying? Was it like he's not on other things? You know, maybe that's the point, right? We really need to get to the bottom of this by going and talking to the painter himself. Yeah, let's talk to him. I want to know the truth. Now it's time for him to tell us.
Don't get too mad.
But we couldn't find him. Even though we just spoke to him 10 minutes ago, it seems like he mysteriously just took off with no explanation. What I'm seeing, just not what needs to be finished, like the plug here needs to be put in, or that needs to be painted. He was working on this a week ago, right? So like you said, he's been dragged around to other things like downstairs. Puts a little bit of effort here, but I'm talking about the exterior. Is the once the weather turns on us, we're effing up shit creek, and we're not completing this, then we're just up shit creek, you know? And this is the time. It's sunny, it's beautiful. I don't know what. That's dry, that can be, you know, hit one more time and be done. Yeah, just hit it all. And then the front of the house.
I mean, this is it. It's not much.
No, nothing.
It's literally
That's my point. The point is it's very little work, but it's still work. It's still gonna be work. And he told me Thursday, Friday last night for grass. My problem is it's like it's moving out always, and I don't have an answer for it. To be honest, fair game, it's moving. Because every time I come back something else is being done, right? But is this the last coat? Because the main problem that we have that's holding this project back is that we only have one painter for the entire house, who is also doing the hood design. So instead of there being 2 to 3 more painters to help quickly finish everything off, we've only got a single person. Now it's a bit more chasing the information. I have to chase it, you have to chase it. And it's at the end and it doesn't make sense to me. It's like, well, you're at the finish line. There is actually small things to do here. Like we freak out because it's at the end, right? I look at every little freaking corner. When you look at it, it's kind of done, but it's not. Like there's a corner here, back had been painted but not painted, like not completed, right? So I now look at it and go, it's not complete. And you're correct. There is that one person, and that in clear direction is it? Clear? With a lot of work that still needs to be done to the back and front of the exterior. No explanation as to why we don't have painters, and no explanation from the one that we do have. Seems like we're gonna need a miracle to finish this house on time. After being left disappointed and with no explanation, we needed to try and put matters into our own hands by getting some stuff done around the house. First, let's fix the bulb in this light. I don't know if that's the right one. They look good now, huh? I love the handles. I wonder what this one's like. Oh, nice. Now it goes up high. Yeah, this is a bloom hinge now, soft close. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that's so nice. Isn't this cool? At least calm my nerves a little bit.
Are we doing a pull-out right here, or we're staying with
It's supposed to be a pull-out. I asked him for it. I don't know if he's bringing it today. He did say... And as soon as I said that, our cabinet maker came to install the coffee pull-out.
Oh,
Overhang, yeah. How far do you think it's overhang? Then we had to measure how far the pull-out was going to come out. Yeah, that's nice because they can have a coffee machine here. They can still do stuff. Put something here and they can... That's nice height. Good solution. The stone top is detail piece, so when you look underneath it's all nice and complete, because usually nobody puts anything underneath the slab. This looks cheap, so we put this decorative panel here. Because Aratura, the cabinet maker, came, he not only installed the coffee pull-out but also the laundry cabinets, which is a huge win, especially as we had no clue when it was going to arrive a couple of hours ago. Oh, that's huge. That's big, that's tall. Do you think it's too high? Because the washer dryers, it was going to be, above it, so this is a little bit. How do you feel up against it?
It's fine though. Custom.
Sink, and you have the faucets here. It's nice and big at least, there's stuff in it.
Just hope you don't get it small easily.
Yeah, right. that is.
No, he knows it. But like this is the stuff I get mad about. Just finish the panel. Like.
Yeah, just small stuff like that, but it could have been done. But just before the cabinet maker left, we had to get confirmation that he completed the wooden panel for the washer and dryer. Did you end up making that wooden panel that will go on top of the appliances? But we could still level that vanity. Could we level that and position it?
We can install it
and put the side panel on, and then he can make the stone measurement. And I'm thinking that that wooden panel sits on top of that end plate, end wood. Because how's the wood gonna sit on the end plate, right?
So what I'm gonna do is that he's gonna be doing a sub top for where the washer and dryer is. He'll install the vanity, then the washer and dryer sub top, which is the plywood, and he'll also put the end panel. I'm gonna have Johnny template. He's gonna be here at 3. He's gonna communicate with Arturo to communicate how the templating will go. So then they're both the stone and the wood will be flush.
With the walkthrough with the project manager done for the day, we needed to call the GC to figure out why progress has been so slow, especially the lack of painters. I know I'm getting stressed out a little bit, that's all, so I wanted to know from you, what's your game plan here? Today you said you'll come back, right? It's all manpower.
The good thing is that there's small little details that we could do it anytime during the day. We're not going to be making any noise. We could work around it, but I understand that we are getting close to finishing, and this is like, the last days that count.
It's all little things, to be honest. It's not gigantic things, but they're everywhere. Like every corner there's a little thing me and Anthony can see, right? So it's just all those little things need to be kind of touched, right, and finished.
Okay, I'll confirm with him today if he's done. If he's not, then
because there's paint. There's areas. If you walk the back in detail, there's tons of areas he hasn't done. Like he's done a coat. It looks like he's coated it, but not done the cutting or the finishing. So I don't know where he's at. That's all.
Let me talk to him and see, how comfortable he is. If he's not, then I'll just get another painting crew so we can just wrap this up.
Yeah, dude, we got freaking the realtors crawling up our butts for this place, and I'm getting worried because, I don't want to lose them, right? So that's why I'm putting pressure on you. I brought everything. I've got everything. I've got exterior. I got everything to give you. So it's really up to you guys, to put people on this tomorrow, man.
Right.
With every day being so precious and time more valuable than gold, the GC agreed that he'll come at night to make a list, figure out a timeline, and then meet us tomorrow morning.
Yeah, well, today I'll walk the property, I'll make my list, and then I'll communicate the list with him, we'll discuss it, and then I'll talk to him tomorrow morning in person.
Yeah, and I think you got to get people out here to help you, man, because there's a lot of stuff here. Please.
Right.
Yeah, you do your walkthrough, do whatever you need to do, get people out here. I'll come by in the morning before lunch just to meet up and just go through stuff with you.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I'll be there morning, so.
All right.
Sure.
All right, thanks. Take care. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Bye.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye. He's going to walk it today about 4 o'clock just to check everything, because we feel like, the painter will paint something, get distracted and go somewhere else and paint this, and he'll forget about that, like on the exterior, on the interior. So it's frustrating, right? He needs more people to help him kind of go through all those little items and finish it off, because time's counting. Like, we're supposed to be staging on Tuesday next week. Today's Tuesday, so it's 7 days. We've got 7 days. We really got 6 days because we need to clean the house, right? There's a lot of little bits and pieces. It's just taking forever, Primary bathroom, the ceiling, there's one area they repaired. It looks like it got painted but hadn't been painted twice. So it's like outstanding. It needs to be done, right? Somebody has to go in there and roll it. And so that's one area. And then it's like, is the staircase finished? It kind of looks like it. Maybe not. Maybe it needs another coat. I don't know. So frustrating things like that. And then downstairs obviously needs a lot of work. We need more people. We need probably another week. Probably have to delay staging, which is close to Christmas. I don't want that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to push staging. But really, tomorrow is the last day we can agree, like we can make it. That's the worrying part. So tomorrow, we're going to meet back here in the morning around 11, and we'll talk to the GC, see where we're at. If we have enough people to finish this house by next week.
So what did you say you're going to talk to him tomorrow?
I said I'll come tomorrow and I'll talk to you. I mean, there's things happening, but I don't know why there's not a lot of people there. Like the backyard. Why isn't the exterior not... I told him and he was a little bit shocked that the exterior hasn't been painted on the back. I mean, it's kind of been painted, but there's areas to be still trimmed and painted. Like he missed spots, like edging. So I don't know if he's taking his workers for their word, or he's left everything to the painter. I don't know, I can't figure it out.
Do you think there's something he's not telling us?
Well, that's a mess you made. Yeah? Oh, yeah. Yeah, and I've dropped off everything. Lights, everything are in that dining room. So every light is there for exterior. You know, one thing we haven't talked about much was all these steps. All of this, when it'd be the last thing, right?
That's after foot traffic, probably after even stages.
I'm just thinking about, alright, okay, alright, just keep that in mind. After talking briefly about the staircase, we asked him why progress has been so slow lately, especially with the lack of painters. And he explained that he has had a lot of the usual painters on other projects. But after some good discussions, we agreed, because of our very tight, crucial deadline for Tuesday next week, that he was going to bring a couple more painters tomorrow from other projects and have them finish off the exterior. So with that problem solved for the time being, we headed off to the plant store to pick up some plants. Plants for the front of the house, back of the house. We'll see, we'll take you around and show you where all the plants go. Like that. The one bag of soil should be, maybe this one needs more. I thought I was going to come back with but we need these 2 units here on Monday, or else after that we're screwed, because if this is not working, if this is not in, he can't put that, then Monday, and then we forget it. That's how big the unit is.
That's good. Why is it so big? I mean, it's good, but...
Because the wash and dryer come out to here.
So it will be flush.
So the wash and
It'll
dryer
be nice.
comes out flush. The marble top sits on top, right?
Yeah, it'll be nice.
And it will
Be
stop
grand.
here, and then the wooden top goes over the wash and dry, and then there's a waterfall.
Oh, so it's a
capping
wooden
it.
top?
Yeah, because we don't have enough marble.
Oh, so the
There's
marble
not
will be
enough
on
marble.
top?
We thought we had enough marble to cover the top of the laundry cabinet and the 2 machines, because the 2 machines will be here.
Wash and dryer. Okay.
And a waterfall, so you have one huge bench. So you're
That'll
gonna
be
have a
nice.
bench from here to here.
That's
to put
nice.
stuff on, like
Yeah, all your laundry and stuff.
baskets, stuff, laundry
But
can
that's
throw on
so
top.
high. Why is it so high?
Because it's as flush as it has to clear the machines. Otherwise you have a step down. So you either have a weird step down or you have it this high.
Completely fine. I don't get what the problem is.
No, it's just if it's shorter person, it's like...
Well,
How short can the person be? Fucking midget.
Well, kids labor, right? And the kids do their
How
job.
short can it be here? What's going on?
So that's flush.
another-
Why is that not a little bit lower?
No, that's fine.
Because you see the lights on
Yeah,
the
that's
on.
okay. It's okay. It was always going to be.
Why is this different to that?
Because I
one?
have to change it. I don't know where the cleanet's
Look.
still all the edges.
Look,
I think
that's
it
all.
just...
How are they gonna fix that? It's scratched.
I have to aside for them.
Bye.
Still a little
Bye.
bit
Nice to meet you.
We did a walkthrough with the stager discussing what kind of design, style and colours to use in order to make the most of this space.
Watch, you're gonna get run over.
Testing Waymo. Testing Waymo. Stay there. Stay. Stay. Go.
I don't know.
Wow, that's a lot of space. Well, what do you think? I love the lights. They are like a feature light now on that top room and the fireplace. I love it. What do you think?
Yeah, guess
Do you
what?
like it?
I'm moving
What?
in for Christmas. Surprise.
She's gonna buy it from me.
I'm not selling
you
it.
stay here and I'm gonna go travel.
Yeah, the stager came, we walked her through, and she will come up with a concept, she will email it to us, and then we approve it, and Tuesday will be staging.
We need to approve the main pieces.
Big
so
pieces.
So
Yeah,
everything
like
in the fireplace area, the dining room,
The
and
chairs, the
kitchen,
bar stools.
bar stools, just big pieces like that.
Yeah.
So we kind of don't get surprised by big pieces that we hate, because that's the main area. But she wants a round dining
Oval.
table.
Oval, yeah. I think oval will be nice. Will be sophisticated, better than round or square or rectangular.
And then once they come, they'll stage it, they'll call us, we'll come by, we'll walk through it. If there's something we hate or want to add or change, we'll do that.
Yeah.
That's usually how it's done. At that point, it's game on.
What happened last time?
Last time they took off early. We were driving, we told them to wait, and they just jumped in their little truck and they drove
enough.
off. And it was Friday, so we couldn't call them, they wouldn't answer the phone.
Yeah.
I won't say who that was, but great service. We rolled up and we got what we got.
Yeah.
And we were meant to be able to tell them if we
Exchange.
didn't like or
Yeah.
exchange something. And
Up
we
to
didn't,
3 pieces you can change.
we didn't even get that
Yeah.
opportunity.
So I
Kinda sucked.
brought my stuff from the house. Lucky we've got beautiful pieces in the house, but then our house was half empty.
What still needs to be completed?
I mean, there's just like the hood needs a little bit more sanding in the back. You know, things have to be checked. The fridge has to be switched on. HVAC is only blowing air right now, not hot air. HVAC guy's coming back tomorrow to check why the HVAC is just blowing air. It's supposed to blow warm air. And tomorrow they'll start painting the touch-ups for the exterior. So there's a couple of areas they needed to touch up and they'll cover tomorrow, front and back. It's not a lot. Like in the garage, the mailbox around the
to be still put
planters,
in,
the other
right?
side has to be painted, huh?
The mailbox has to be still installed.
No, it fits.
But it has
It's
to
just they need to
first-
paint that and
yeah.
then fit the mailbox. And the garage needs to be cleaned out. Touch-ups have to be made. There was painted once, but touch-ups have to be done.
What about the flooring?
And then
That's
it's epoxy flooring. And then the last thing that needs to be done is all these steps here painted. And we can't do that until right at the end because we need a full day to just paint and let it dry, which we lose a day. So after staging, we'll do that. And then we'll get an offer the next day and that's it. We're done.
Yeah.
Grass is arriving tomorrow. Be installed same day along with the plants. Painters are working on exterior. We have 3 painters today. The heater is working. Be working on bathroom finishes all day today. Siding repairs on the right side of the house are happening today. All exterior lights installed. Testing will be done today and tomorrow. We will be working on exterior today and tomorrow. Full cleaning is scheduled for tomorrow morning through the afternoon. I don't know what to do now. That's a big problem. That's a big problem.
Yeah,
And
but he gave us the schedule, so we cannot change that. So the stages probably won't be able to even come. On Friday he's still working on stuff, right? Paint or something.
Clean up as well.
Yeah. So then I have to call now stagers and tell them come on Monday next week. So then Monday the 15th will be stagers. Tuesday 16th will be then photography. And then so I can show the property next Wednesday, not this Wednesday. And so that means we're keeping it on Compass exclusive only for the rest of the year. Why didn't he tell us this last week? Because the problem is now we're incurring extra costs because moving stages is extra $350 because it's last minute changes, right? And I told him I need 3 days notice.
I know we're much closer now, but the grass he found that wasn't good enough, so he had to order it.
Okay.
And that's why it's coming tomorrow. But then I don't know. I just don't believe anybody anymore. And we have buyers kind of sitting around getting pissed. Christmas is here and we've got nothing, right? Then Christmas comes. Unless these people want to walk the property before staging.
Yeah, that's what she wanted. She was pushing for it, but I want to show it before staging. She asked me if they can come on Wednesday. She just asked me, confirming. Wednesday 1:30, she wants to come.
So why is she pushing so much? Because she knows it's not ready. So
Because
why
she
is
doesn't
she?
want competition from
Yeah,
other
but-
agents, right? Like she when she met us, she said, "Oh, tell us what you want, and we might get it wrapped up." Well, and if not, then we just keep it on Compass exclusive only for the end of the year.
Unless
And-
agent only.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. And not going public, so this doesn't count days on the market.
Why couldn't you midweek already put it on MLS?
As long
to
as
start
we are-
racking up the agents before they go off.
I can do this, but I
I'm
have to
asking
put
you.
show only. If I put do not show,
What?
that means I cannot even show to Compass agents. If I put an MLS, that means they call me, I'm able to walk them. That's what's called show.
Yeah, I think we have to start doing that.
Yeah, but if I do this now, that means they call me, I have to walk them. Because it means it's ready to show, but it's not ready to show.
But
And
you
if I
can
put
show them. It doesn't mean it's ready, but it's we're preparing them for the week time just in case they're gone, right? So my worry is agents have flights and this and that, like you said, like the agents don't really care. They see the property, they see the potential, they're not stupid, right? So we could at least maybe Wednesday morning put that status on,
yeah, I can do that.
and then start at least alerting agents outside of Compass, hey, we've got this property coming next week. If you're not here, I can walk you, it'll be closer to finishing anyway.
Yeah, but the idea here is I put in Compass exclusive so that I can show it to Compass agents and their clients first. That was the idea before I go on MLS.
That
Oh,
means
we want
that,
to be a lot of people prepping houses now for January to go on the market, right?
yeah, that we're not,
So-
that's not our goal. Our goal is sitting
Yeah, but
right at
sometimes,
Christmas, you
but
know.
sometimes you have to change. You have to pivot, right? When situation changes, so you cannot push for something if it's not happening, because it can backfire, right? You're not ready, and you're pushing really hard to show it, letting people through the door when it's not ready, and then they might not feel what they will feel once it's staged. Look at how we even felt. We know what the property looks like. We can imagine it. We walked it on Friday, it looked totally different than even 1 week ago. Just the feeling that I had, the volume of the house with the chandelier and everything, let alone we have staging done. The living room could look even bigger. You know, somebody can walk through. It's like, yeah, but you know, it's. I don't know if I can put couch here. What that will look like. You know, is that the right size? You know, they might not even care about it because of the location, right? So it's a little bit different. But still, you don't want to take every doubt away, you know, and present it the best way you can. It's busy, isn't it?
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Well, the problem we have now is that we're coming up against Christmas, so it's not that we need another week, it's like Christmas is here now. And a lot of people traveling, busy, agents are gone, can't do open houses. I don't even know how serious the guys are to finish by Friday.
Because he said last week this.
Oh, many times I said this week. It's just, you know, again, it's like, it's not that. It's like, how do we organize all these possible buyers to come to the house?